gets one.
That's cool.
That was the nicest performance of the night. It was the most. It had emotion. It had drama.
I
It
tell
had highs and lows.
I tell the kid they'll be talking about this for a long time. So this is how I did, that one bit of the song. That way you'll be able to play it in the future.
Well, he has a harp, so. Oh, you think he might have finally gotten it?
All right.
Like you said, it took him a long time to get it. He's a slow learner, apparently.
All right, cool.
But you think he might have gotten it? All right, so it gets later, and it gets later, and
So
people actually start sleeping at the table.
Cemetery a little bit.
Yeah, you guys talk.
A little bit of gathering. It's not gather information anymore. What is it? Investigation.
Yeah.
I want to try to talk to some of the patrons about the cemetery about up north. We ran.
Oh, you don't want to know?
No,
We ran across it. Was kind of wondering about it.
Well, we were told that they would be against it, so if
No, I don't mean
talk
that.
to them about
Yeah,
it.
don't tell them to dig it up. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm
No,
gonna
you
say
can
that.
Just ask where Olaf's grave is, just to say we want to pay respect to such a great
No,
man.
you'd be talking about the spear then. Where's the real one at?
No, the guy who owned the spear
Mm-hmm.
was Olaf.
Ulfhanar.
That's not how you say it. You say.
Ulfhanar.
So I see the spear up there, right? And that's a replica. Where's the real one at?
Okay. He
Most
is-
people have no idea.
Yeah.
You got some
It's a
information
replica
before.
of somebody. When we saw that one in the church, it looked just like this in the stained glass, but so that must be something real.
Nobody here has a clue what you're talking about.
Oh.
I go through. I started asking. That spear is interesting. If my memory serves me correct, there was a man, a great warrior by the name of Olaf.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just asking some of the patrons and some of the and the barkeep.
Yeah, the barkeep is the one who he kind of hears you and he nods.
Yeah, and I believe he came from this area. Did he not?
I've heard that. I've heard that his tomb was near here in the Haunted Woods.
Oh, really? Has anyone been to it?
Not that I'm aware of.
Huh?
No one's stupid enough to go there.
Oh, is that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Phew. Haunted woods, you say?
We're talking a long.
You see that paladin over there?
Paladin? What does a paladin look like?
That goofy-looking guy over there with
Oh,
his
the goofy one.
little manservant. I bet you get him to go to the haunted woods. He's not too bright. In fact,
Well, he
I'll
must
bet
be
you-
very brave.
brave, stupid. What's the difference if you really look at it? In fact, I'll give you 2 gold. I mean, I'll bet you 2 gold.
Bet.
Yeah, we could get that idiot to go into the haunted woods to go to Olaf's grave, if you know where that's
Jesus. Conspiracy.
where that site is.
Well,
Does
like I
anyone
said,
know?
I just heard that rumor was that it was in the woods somewhere.
Okay. Because I would take bets, because I don't think he has the cojones to go into the woods. But if you think he's brave,
Well,
I'm
I just
saying,
met him
but-
today, so how would I know?
Exactly. I met him yesterday.
Yeah. Loopy, huh?
Like a friggin'.
Maybe he's taking he's taking a few warhammers to the head, kind of thing.
Well, you know, he thinks he's gonna do tournaments and all this.
Oh, you mean like lances and
Yeah,
stuff?
like jousting and all that. And
Wow, he looks pretty dirty to be a knight.
that's
It's
what
like,
I
you have to
said.
be like all
Yeah,
polished,
you gotta be classy. Yeah.
classy, speak in the high tones. And
Yeah, well, that's like I said. Between you and me, I love your shop. You're a great shop. But if you knew
Well,
where
like I
the,
said,
if
you're
you
not
knew where the
paying for it
graveyard
here.
is, I would definitely have bet you.
What did you say? The what?
I said if you knew where that guy's gravesite was,
Oh.
I would bet you
No, I
money
just
that
told
I
you.
could get this idiot to go. But I'm glad, better for him that you don't know, because he would have survived.
Like I said, I just met the guy.
All right.
But you guys are all staying here
Well,
free of
thank you
charge
for the
tonight
room.
because of he points to his daughter because of you guys. She's here tonight.
Yes.
I thought I had seen the last of her.
Well, I tell you,
I
the
just hope that we
paladin,
can continue.
the guy in the armor, he was very brave. He hid behind the door the whole way back here. So.
He has to actually kick somebody out of one room. There's enough room for all of you. The one person he kicked out.
As I leave the bartender, I go to you guys. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
6 a.m.
Sounds good.
For the sun.
Go up, and I go.
Very humble room, but it's a room.
No, it's okay. Take off my armor, lock the door behind me, and go to sleep. Say a couple prayers, and go to bed. I'm done.
Yeah, time for me to go too.
Okay.
Henry can sleep on the floor. Serious, man.
That's fine. Yep. So patrons, it's getting late. The patrons are starting to. The ones who seemingly don't want to leave, it's kind of like they're nodding off in their chairs. And actually, the Brogan doesn't want to really leave either because he said that he's kind of like taken to spending the nights down here because he wants to protect his patrons.
All right. So, how many people are awake at this point?
You think it's just the bartender, just Bull? Just
All right,
Bull
1 second.
Brogan.
I smoke highly.
Everybody else is kind of asleep
I
in
smoke
there.
highly.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.
Everybody else seems to be just asleep in their drinks.
It's good stuff.
Troll button on the back.
All right. I've got a spell. Enthralling performance.
Oh.
You can choose up to 3 creatures that watch and listen to you perform for 1 minute. Each target makes a wisdom save throw, DC 13, and is charmed if it fails for 1 hour. If it fails for 1 hour or until it takes any damage, you attack or cease to attack. And this is also one of those charms where there's no negative. Like
They don't
after
know
they've been charmed, they don't care that they've been charmed. I believe.
So there's
shoot,
no-
I forgot to. No, I got the book right here.
There's no save.
There is a save.
13.
DC 13.
But he's saying
Wisdom. But I'm saying even if they
don't know.
pass,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a negative.
During your performance, they're taken with you or not.
Yeah.
Charm isn't really like dominate.
The reason I'm doing it is I'm going to say something along the lines of, well, first let's see if it works. All right, it's the 1 page away.
So, what do you have the idea to play? Do you have any specific thing in mind, or?
Yeah, I'm going to do some historical ditty based on the region, which I don't know.
The Bear and the Maiden Fair.
crazy train.
Yeah. See, he knows how to gain favor.
Yeah.
Does he? Do
That's
you?
just cheap, man.
Because it's a stranglehold.
Do you?
ABC.
Is there a performance check involved in this?
No.
Maybe you and me.
Why don't you just roll me one for? I want to see how well you
Start
do.
doing those dances.
To see if you remember.
Start moonwalking.
Got you in a stranglehold.
Just want to make sure it's my, because the sheet I got printed out doesn't always say everything.
He just doesn't want to get attacked when he figure out he's trying to
What
charm.
bard path did you choose?
Glamour.
Path of the Glamour.
That's a good one.
He wants to be like a designer, fashion designer.
No, that's good if you want to hold people, put them to sleep,
Yep.
get them on your
Glamour.
side.
Yep. Performance.
Plus he
checks.
wears makeup, nice rosy red cheeks.
Yeah.
All travel this way, the target
The
on
rabbit
is
for
used
racing.
speech globally to
Detroit Rock
next
City?
to it.
His song is
And it hinders anyone that opposes you, although it avoids violence unless it's already inclined to fight.
Love gun.
Effect lasts an hour if it takes any damage or it witnesses you attacking or damaging its allies. The target succeeds on a saving throw. If a target succeeds on a saving throw, the target has no hint that you tried to charm it. And then after this and the identify, I'll take a long rest to get it back.
Right. So you ready for that? You're gonna start playing then?
Sure.
Are you going to like go up on the stage, or are you just gonna do?
No, I'm just
chair?
I'm just playing it quietly for the person of one that I'm trying to charm. Because you said everyone else is asleep. If I see anyone else asleep, they'll be the other two. or anyone else awake. I mean,
You don't.
I'll use 2 of my slots for that.
Yeah, you don't. So.
All right, so 5 plus 5 is 10. For
Not your
performance.
best. Maybe you're a little tired yourself.
All right.
Here's the save. Ooh, okay. What appears to be enthralled.
All right.
He like you.
So basically, I kind of say, I
Personal
start talking
water.
about the spear a little
Yeah.
bit. Everyone was saying that's fake. Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Oh, sure.
All right. So then it's a 1 minute casting of identify, and I use that 1 minute to cast a spell. And I said, we probably shouldn't, let other people know that it's strangers dealing with your artifact here. So then I do the identification spell. What do I see?
He even lets you take it down if you like to get a closer look. So you take it down. It is light. You take it down, and from what you can tell, is it's not magic, and it's wood, and it has some of it just painted silver to be like a metal tip.
Okay.
So it's definitely just a replica. You can tell pretty quickly.
All right. Well, I figured it was worth just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Wow, this looks real nice."
Yeah.
Do you know if it's supposed to represent? Did someone actually do this replica based on having seen it? And do you know who made the replica?
I don't. It's been with the inn forever.
All right.
Since before I owned it.
All right. And how long have you owned it?
I've owned it for 15 years.
Okay, so it's been a long time. Is the old owner still alive?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna go to sleep. And if you don't mind, could I have a really good breakfast of this type of thing? I lay out eggs and sausage and French toast, I believe is what they call it in the big city. It's egged covered bread. You just fry it up. Can you make that for me for breakfast? Because I figure if he's charmed up, I'm
Sure. When you wake up?
Yeah, it'll be probably 8 hours from now, which is whatever time it is.
Make him clean your gutters.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yes.
I
So
think I can do that.
all right, thanks.
Would
Appreciate
you like
it.
to pay now?
Oh, sure.
Pay later.
Sure. If you want me to pay now, I'll pay now. You
No,
sure
it's
you
up
want
to
me to pay you?
Don't worry about it.
All
Don't
right.
worry about it.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I was glad to have lit up your life with your life of your daughter and my musical stylings.
Yes,
I'll
you're
see you tomorrow.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yep. All right.
All right. And I go to sleep. And then
So he kind of
is
just
it midnight or what?
back. Yeah, it's getting to be. It's really.
All right, he wants to be 6 o'clock. I'm going to be down there at 8 o'clock. They're going to be making up a feast for me, and then those guys can have whatever they want.
Yeah. So at 6 o'clock, you wake up.
Yep. Henry, get up. Help me out with my armor. Help me out with my armor. Come on.
Oh, I'm stiff.
Ah, too bad.
Sleeping on the floor.
Yeah. Teaches character. You won't always have it so tough.
So you guys are the first up.
Yep. Come clanking down the stairs.
All right.
Like the way the new armor fits. It's nice. Don't tell anybody I said I like it.
Yeah. So there's no other activity. It's just you. You're the only guy up.
Bartender,
Everybody
there's
is
nobody
just
else
sleeping.
up?
Oh, the bartender's up. He looks pretty. He's used to these nights. I think long nights. But he's there. He's a little foggy.
Coffee?
Yeah. He sets off and
2 of them, please.
starts brewing.
Me and Henry.
You start to hear like thunder outside. And by the time you're serving the coffee, you can hear the rain on the top of the roof. Rain on me. He's got
You sure you don't want to go bard next level?
Yeah, you may want to go bard.
Nah.
Rain over me. There you go. Al, you're woken up to you hear thunder.
No.
You think it's a little later than you anticipated getting up.
Great, it's gonna be a nice day. Perfect day to tramp around.
Here's some rain for you.
Yeah, perfect.
Alright, I put my gear on.
Let's see, it's about 7:15 when you wake up. It's a little later than you anticipated.
Some ambience for you.
Yeah.
I-
You're sitting there, it's like, it's past 7 and no one has come down. And 7:15.
Henry, go bang on their doors.
My Foley work is $100 an hour.
I get up, I get my clothes on, say a couple morning prayers.
Sonny, you got a knock on the door at 7:15. You're sleeping soundly. You're enjoying the sound of the rain.
It's me, Dave. Open up.
Dave's not
You're the one that's sleeping.
Oh, I thought I was waking him up.
No,
you're the one that's sleeping.
that's Henry banging on your door.
Dave's not here, man.
You're actually enjoying the sound of the rain on the roof.
Yeah,
It's
I am.
safe
You're supposed to
and
be
dry.
downstairs an hour ago. Get up.
Oh, some bitch. All right.
Take that bass out of your voice, son.
I don't think I can.
Okay.
Supposed to be downstairs an hour ago.
I go downstairs.
Alright, see him come down. Just him. You
Sitting
pass-
there with my coffee.
Yeah, he has a steaming key. You can tell he's been drinking coffee all day.
Mustache is dripping. Got coffee dripping on it.
Yeah.
I go to the front door, I look outside. Do I see a
It's
downpour?
raining. Yeah, it's raining. Good. Just like
Been like that for almost an hour now.
Can I get some coffee? Some
Yes, sir.
potatoes?
Yep. It smells nice. You smell nice, fresh coffee.
Maybe a poncho.
Smells like Maxwell House.
I drink a first cup really fast, ask for another cup. Do I see the bar at this point?
Where's Pick?
No.
I don't know. I didn't wake him up.
Henry, go bang.
Henry's been banging
bang
on
on
his door.
Pick's door again. Louder.
Technically, due to the rule book, I've got another 45 minutes.
Oh,
What rule book?
the rule book that says.
The long rest has to be 8 hours at least. So, F off and get the bass out of your voice, son.
Hey, you know what? I have no idea that you were up that late.
That's alright.
'Cause I went to bed prior to that.
That's alright. I was doing some work while you're sleeping. It's fine.
I'm gonna say that he gets up. I'm pointing to him. His empty chair.
Jam, hands up.
Yep.
What's his name again?
As.
Azarat.
As I call him as.
Azarat.
Ass rat.
Azarat.
Ass rat.
Azeroth.
That was the home
As.
town of
World of Warcraft.
the chick. No,
Azeroth.
the chick in Teen Titans.
Never watched it.
I did.
All right, you guys can all hear. You hear now that you're saying that. You're like, depends on whether you like rain or not.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the timer to go off and then I'll go downstairs.
You need to like meditate and finish your rest.
You gotta come downstairs. Come on, we're getting ready to
8
go.
o'clock. He's the last straggler coming
Tito,
down.
bring me some tissue.
I wish I could do accents. I'd love to do a Liberace accent for this guy, but I
I know.
cannot.
Karachi has an
I
accent.
wish. Well, yeah.
Oh,
even though
squishy
Liberace talk.
affectation.
Just a little swishy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got
You
you.
just have to ask squishy. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Well,
in any
all you have
case,
to do is listen to him speak, and then you'll
no. In any case, I it would have been a cool character choice,
Yeah.
but I can't do it. Therefore, it's not going to be the character
Coming
choice.
downstairs all freaking furred up and shit.
I'm furred up. I look out the window. I'm like, I can't go out in my furs can't go out in this weather.
Oh, dollar, it'll be ruined.
No. It's this is impossible. Could I have breakfast, please?
Oh yeah.
And then
yes.
they bring
I've
out
been
plates
waiting.
and plates and plates.
Yeah, he gets the biggest breakfast by far. You guys get the basics, and for some
They got
reason he's
maple
getting
syrup.
all
They've
of
never
this.
even heard of it before. No, but
He's got
uses
preserves.
I just reached over and grabbed a piece of bacon. I said, "This'll do.
That'll do, pig.
That will do. It's one part of the pig."
all right. Well, in any case, my guy is got two rations in him by now. He's good for the day, I think.
Let's give him another hour. 10 a.m. You guys, if you've had a lot of coffee, you're like bouncing now.
Alright.
You just wish it would stop. You know, it's raining pretty
I
hard.
hope they got an in-house, not an out-house, because I got pissed by now.
Does a bartender have umbrellas?
So I walk outside to the front.
Can you flip on the Weather Channel? What's the outlook look
I walk
like?
outside to the front porch.
He opens up the door.
Darren.
There.
No, there's a rock, and if the rock is wet, it's raining out.
That's right.
I piss off the front porch. I'm serious, man. I'm not walking trudging through the rain just for running a leak.
All right, I'll kidding around. Is this
Since
normal
it's
weather
so
for you
early.
guys?
Oh yeah, you see, it's like fucking always wet here. It's like everything's wet.
But is it like normally stop by noon or something? What's the story?
No, when
We
it
gotta
rains,
head
it
north.
rains.
All right, we gotta start heading out
Just
eventually.
Gotta look at the clouds. If it flies, it depends on the sky.
If that rock hanging over there is wet, it's raining. Yeah, I got it. What I'm saying
And
though
if the
is,
rock ain't there was a tornado.
there was a
Is there
tornado.
pattern I think you're looking for.
But is it normally you do this every day? Like in Florida, it rains every evening.
I go to.
No, we just watch the sky, and whenever it clears
Alright.
up, it clears up. It's not like
We just gotta go.
All right, yeah. Let's. I'll pack up my furs and. All right. Do we still have the rooms for the next day?
yes, you can have it.
All right. So, well, shit. I'm gonna use my one of my backpacks to store the furs dryly, and then I'll take them with me because they're too expensive to leave in this shithole.
Yep. Shithole town.
Shithole town.
Yeah, the streets are muddy.
Fucking more expensive than the building. So.
I go to the stable.
It's dry, and yeah. What there is there's a byre, which they call it the byre, and that's where all the livestock and then all the horses are. So there's actually a shortage of adults. So they have a bunch of little kids watching, and they have these little whistles. They're told if there's a problem that they blow the whistles.
I get our horses. I set them up, tack them up, and lead them to the inn. All right, Jeremy, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
And we got to be back by the end of the day for sure, because that's when the wolf spirit's gonna come to town. We can't lollygag out there, is what I'm saying. We got to like go right to it and then go to
So as we're
town.
riding out of town, out of earshot of the peasants and the
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's like a couple guys on the wall, and they look miserable.
We need some
out
shovels.
of earshot.
We need shovels and picks.
We have them.
That's right. We did acquire that stuff. Okay,
Yes.
you're right.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So
Also, did any one of you get the copy of the list of stuff that he's been
Nope.
keeping track of? Because
Oh shit.
if this is his last day or something,
Yeah, we need to make sure we get that.
yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
All right.
out of
Put that
earshot,
down.
I tell those guys, do you want to go to the haunted forest first, or do you want to go to the
Well,
graveyard?
I guess my vote would be the graveyard.
I think so, too.
Just because that's going to be the thing.
That is.
If we don't get the spear, we can still lasso the thing
Yeah.
and keep it under control until we get the spear. Or find out another way of solving the problem.
That's where we head.
Well, we know it's north out of town. Do we know how far?
A mile.
A mile. Okay, that's not far then.
Okay, so you guys.
Well, the good thing is there won't be random people walking by.
I was gonna say
Random.
people like running from hovel to hovel, not really wanting to get that way.
All right.
Couple guys on the there's a couple braziers on the wall, like
Alright.
on the palisades, and the guys are trying to stay around them and trying to keep them alive because the rain wants to put them out. They look pretty miserable. They let you out.
All right. Yeah, we're hoping to be back here later in the afternoon. Keep an eye out for us.
It's pissing down out there. Why do you have to go out today?
We're doing some research on this demon spawn.
Well, good luck to you. Don't drown in all this water.
Thank you. Oh shit. Before we actually leave, can I say something or correct that or worry about
That's
it?
what it is.
Was there a blacksmith in town?
There is.
I forgot to ask. I forgot to ask if he had any silver weapons already made.
You can say, oh, sorry, I need to go back and check. Okay.
You can catch up with us.
Yeah, I'll do that if that's cool. I got a horse.
We're not flying. We're just.
Yeah, you just walk in,
walk,
and
yeah,
I'll try and
the horse
I'll
is
canter
walking.
or whatever to catch up with him.
Yep. There's a humble blacksmith shop. You can tell. You can follow the noise.
All right.
You enter, and there's a. This guy's actually kind of skinny, but he's a grizzled older guy,
Okay.
all gray. His name is Hale. H-A-E-L. Hale.
Hail, hell.
Yeah, like I have
No,
never done before.
I'm sorry. The guys told me to say that.
What can I do
Do
you
you
for?
have any silver weapons in the stack?
No, I can't say I do. I don't know why anybody would want that.
Well, sometimes it's helpful against like demon or spirits. Historically, in the fables, they say to have either a magic weapon that's used to kill a bad guy, or sometimes a silver-tipped arrow or something like
Well,
that.
I guess I could make that for you if you're so inclined.
Yeah, I don't have a lot on me, but what I'd like to do is get like maybe 2 arrows tipped with silver, and I could even just hand them.
And get him some silver pieces he could use for that.
Yep, that'd be great.
We'll just check.
And then I can pick them up in the afternoon, or if you're able to work on them today.
I think
it's
a few
100
arrows.
I think it's 100 gold per weapon to silver tip.
But not.
But
That would
arrows
usually be 20 arrows, wouldn't it?
that'd be 20 arrows. So I'm thinking maybe if I just get 2 arrows, it wouldn't be 100 gold pieces.
Be 10 gold pieces.
I'm looking for this stuff right
Well,
now.
I mean, quick math.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, worst comes to worst, I can use it as a hand weapon.
Shit. Too bad I can't find it. The prices for that.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure. I'll see if I can find it.
Crossbow dart. I see that. Short bow.
Coral of arrows is usually counts
Dart.
as a single weapon.
No, I think he's looking for the silver tip price.
Unless
looking
you
for the
have,
prices.
unless you're actually silvering the bow, but I don't think that works
No,
that way.
yeah, that's not what you.
I can't wait to start digging up some corpses.
Because we need 7 heads.
No, just the hair from them.
Yeah, 7 heads for 7 brothers.
That was a great movie.
Silver
Never seen
weapons, page
It's like
148.
1963 or something. 7 brides.
Silver, a single weapon, or 10 pieces of ammunition for 100 gold pieces. So,
10 pieces of
Divide it.
ammunition, so it's 10 per arrow.
yeah.
So 20 gold.
Yeah, I'll do it if we can.
Ouchie.
If he's able to do it.
He is.
All right, and then I'll pick him up later.
Okay, yeah. So how many are you gonna have that?
2.
Okay. Sure.
That would be 20 gold pieces. 2 arrows. And then I'll catch up to them.
Okay.
Well, a
See
mile
them
out of
standing
town, we
there.
should be pretty close to the cemetery by now.
Roll me an investigation.
Roll me.
He rolled poorly. You did. You've gone a while and you
I
haven't
can't
found
see
anything.
it. I don't see
Yeah.
it. Can you see that? Can you look? Keep an eye out for this place. It could be overgrown. We don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't see nothing.
You spend 2 hours
Are you-
looking and you
are
haven't
you looking?
found it yet.
Everybody should be keeping an eye out for this
Yeah, I'm
cemetery.
looking.
So you need to spend
Gotta
another
roll.
hour. Let him check
Get them dice
I
out, man.
cast guidance
Guidance?
on you.
on him. He
Yeah.
already rolled.
I got guidance on you. Take a D4 with that too. D20 and D4.
We're searching for the graveyard.
Got
Both of
them
them have
together.
not had any luck. It's been 2 hours and you're like, over
9.
this shit.
9 plus if you have investigation.
Yeah, I do.
Was it like plus 4?
Yeah.
So it'd be
10 and 4 is
13.
14.
9.
He has a 1 there too.
That's an 8.
Oh. 13.
I rolled
I'm waiting to
bad.
see what he actually has.
I rolled bad!
It's not that bad.
Wah, wah.
It's not good, but it's not too bad.
No, 13 is not a bad roll. 9 is a bad roll.
My passive is 12. I'm walking up on him now at this point with the horse. I
Yeah.
roll.
Guidance.
All right, D4 you said?
And
Yeah.
I'll forgive you that.
17 plus 1 plus 2 is 20.
Yeah. So for a while, you let them look for it, and you're like, oh, I've had enough of this bullshit because you spent 2 hours in the rain.
They're all dripping.
So you
man.
start
Well,
looking
I was catching
yourself.
up most likely.
Right.
So, all right.
So when you come, you actually
It's right over there, guys.
there's like a low
Right over that
a
hill.
little mound, and when you go over that, you see like an ancient gravestone
What in the Wild Wild West?
with like a
What's
Norse
he
rune
doing?
on it, and you think that that's where it is. He over here, guys.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So it's rain, it's wet, and it's
So I
misty.
get off the horse and I tie him off to a tree. I'm assuming there's trees around someplace there.
You think that you see a figure behind you at some point.
Following
on
me?
another horse, but then it fades.
Alright. Is this hill high enough that we would be hidden behind it?
No, it's a roll.
Alright.
Roll. It's like you.
Is there any trees nearby that we can straddle the horses?
No.
Alright. Alright, any bushes, anything? Is there a big rock
Yes,
in
you
the
find
middle?
you find a few bushes that seem stout enough that you could tie a horse.
That'll work.
Alright, so, and plus we're going to leave
Henry.
and Hannah.
Anna, yes.
Alright, the
Yeah,
agents.
Henry. I hand the reins to Henry. Henry tied the horse off over there.
Also, guys, I saw somebody behind me, so I don't know if they're following or if they're just passing through. So we probably want to
You know, this has got to be done on the
hang
quiet.
back a little bit before we do anything.
Okay.
Maybe,
Well,
who
Maybe
has-
do a little sweep before we start this, because this
Yeah.
is not a.
Well, we probably do want to have somebody on guard anyways. While people are digging, we can say something so we can put the
Well, how about
implements down.
Anna? If you see somebody, holler.
You see something, say something.
Yeah, something like that. We need you. We need you to alert us if you
We're
see
not the
somebody.
brown shirts, okay?
She doesn't look too happy to be getting wet either. None of you are.
We're all soaked down to our socks. What do you want?
Alright, so I'll hang out by the horses for a little bit to see if this guy's coming by.
In the meantime, he and
You don't
I,
see him again.
the
Alright.
three of us, will start looking around for the newest headstones.
He
Yes, that's
points
what
you
we're
like
looking
the biggest one, and he saw it.
Alright.
There's one that you can just. There's maybe like a foot of it above, and there's like a Nordic rune on it. That you,
Okay.
I read the
A
name
Norse
on
rune.
it. What's the name?
it doesn't have a name. It just has like a Nordic rune for. It was like a sign of Odin. On
The artist formerly known as
Probably.
Prince.
Yeah.
Is this the haunted forest?
No, this is,
There's no. You're not in the woods.
there's no woods at all, actually.
This is probably the haunted cemetery, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
Well, you don't sense anything. Nothing jumps out like as being. It doesn't
That's
seem.
because you're hiding behind the cross.
Oh, what, my divine sense didn't pick anything up?
Nope.
Your divine spidey senses.
So I look around. Do I see any more?
Roll some more
tombstones?
investigations.
I cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
14.
God damn it! I'm blind as a fucking bat.
Well, it is raining
Roll it.
and it's kind of miserable.
Roll one in.
You
got 14.
you find that it's easier to locate them by walking.
19.
Come across like a resistance that's like in a linear. You know what I'm saying? Like a slab kind of. You notice,
Oh, you talking about just like flat gray stuff, like a
yeah,
like
well,
a,
it's totally like grown over, but you're getting the top of the stone,
okay.
so that you
You know where the body is.
you come across a few more of those, so you know you're probably in the area of the cemetery.
Well, no time like the present. So I walk back to my horse, grab my shovel. All right, we're gonna get started. Hey,
I
did you
do
see
a last
anything?
lap around to see if I can see anybody got past it. Roll 15.
Okay, roll.
Spirit of wolf.
Your guidance or no?
Ow.
Me guide us.
7 plus 1 is 8 plus. 8 plus. I think it's 4, 5.
You just see rain and mist.
Alright.
We are struggling in the snow, man.
I wish it was snow.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you dig in
It is a
dirt
cold
and it's
rain.
raining?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a cold rain too,
Mud.
because it
It's
is.
cold mud.
It's gonna be miserable.
So roll me a
Initiative.
no. I guess athletics. That's going to be his test of athletics, kind of. Visual.
Everybody
Is
or
that a 1?
No.
No. Okay.
He's digging. So
Well,
he's
that's actually it ends up to 12.
Oh, that's not too bad. So who's all digging? Just one person?
Well, I think one of us should be looking out as well. I can look out.
We
I
got,
get
we got
pretty good
two outlooks,
perception.
2 lookouts already.
But I have good.
21.
I can see stuff pretty well, perception wise.
Alright, then two are digging. I'm basically set. I'm in.
No, you dig.
Dig!
Dig.
Dig, bitch!
Stroke.
No, dig, bitch.
Dig.
He's good, guys.
Three
Digging real good,
that's what
buddy.
you do.
Pat on the back.
Moral support.
Yeah.
I cast Lurks,
Yeah.
like from the show.
Do you have that?
No, it was
Why not?
Well,
So
If we had it, we could be
That's
not
powerful
in the day.
magic. Powerful
that's a
magic.
level 8, 9 spell.
It is not. It
Bowler.
is not.
Cast
Mold, I
detect
think
bullshit.
it's Mold Earth. That would certainly just get us right down to
It
him.
takes you about an hour to get down to the very remnants of what used to be a wooden coffin.
Alright, I don't see any shenanigans.
Dude, do I see any crypts that are above ground?
I'll dig as well then. If after the first hour I don't see anybody coming, I figure
It takes them an hour to get to one where they finally hit it and there's just rotting wood and it goes through and there's a body. There's
Got hair on it?
Let's check.
Oh, that's fine. You should have asked the question. Should have just said, can I get the
There
hair?
is. There's a single lock of hair.
That's all I need. We got one hair.
One lock of hair.
Alright, I'll dig in the next time here. Well, you said athletics.
Hold on before you do that. So you're in a hole there and it's
Yeah.
water
I
flowing down.
grab the lock of
that
hair.
poltergeist pool scene.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you wish there was that many skeletons. Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
gets
you
the
can
hair.
fill the
he
holes
fills
in,
the
or you
You
holes.
guys are filling them in.
I guess I'll fill them in as you're digging new ones.
That's probably a good idea.
Alright,
All
roll
right,
me-
That
so
way I can keep looking up around.
all right.
Roll me athletics checks for everybody who's gonna roll. Who's gonna dig?
Dig new ones, you know.
Yeah.
For
23.
That's good. He's like a digging fool over there.
Fuck, I got a
Like he
nine.
was a ditch digger for
Could use some guidance here, sir,
or help.
or some digging as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lazy schlub.
Do you have three? How many shovels do you have?
We bought a shovel for
He did with his
everybody.
hands.
Did you?
These make good shovels.
He said
Now
he
listen
only
to you
had
now. I only have 2 shovels.
two. Oh, he got two. He's using one too.
Well, there's a pick or something, right?
Pick.
There was
There are some rocks.
There
Every
was
once in a while it's useful. Once you roll an athletics, well, you're gonna actually exert yourself.
I'm gonna let him break a sweat.
Well,
he gonna
I'm
say?
asking him.
He's
It's,
gonna
it's
say
up to
at the
him
top of the
until you shame him. Are you gonna do it or not?
Until you shake
Athletics
it.
is plus 0.
Okay. Well,
I had guidance myself.
That's like
Can you vicious lock him, please?
even with him helping, it takes a full hour again to
Alright,
do
so
another one.
Yeah, just put him down.
check the body for hair.
This one also has a.
I am here to heal.
Grab the lock of hair. Alright, pick.
You're here to heal, but you don't want to heal.
Pick.
I heal
Yeah,
with
help me up. Help me up.
So it's
Alright.
been 2 hours of digging. You guys roll me con saves. You both, I see double digits.
I got 14
I'll let you
plus
help one more hour.
16.
You're still
13.
Yeah, you guys still have your. You guys aren't. Believe it or not, you're
So
not
we got
exhausted yet.
2 hairs. So
You want to take a break on this next one? We'll.
after this next one, we'll take a short rest. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I can sub in.
Yeah, take a break
Okay.
and then he'll dig.
Okay.
So you don't get tired.
5. Is that 7 or
That's a 12. That's a 7.
11?
That's a 12 for me anyway. So I'm
How about you?
I have a roll.
Are you gonna dig this hour?
I guess.
It's 3 hours of digging.
19 plus 120.
With him help, he just
Damn,
like
man.
sudden has a burst of energy.
Blew through this one.
Apparently you were
That's because
like,
he's fresh.
you were like starting to get like zone out. Get into the
Fresh
zone.
as the sun.
But you were like trying to dig into this pocket that was really hard packed.
Yeah, alright.
And he's look out. He
So in other words, Tom did all the
pick.
hard work, and this jackass comes and does the.
He cleans it
He
up.
cherry picked it. Thanks a lot.
Luckily, that's a third hour and there's a third lock of hair.
Third lock of hair. All right, hand up, please. Let me
We
know.
need to get some markers. We need some markers up in this bitch.
I don't have any fresh markers.
So how long is it digging one?
Yeah, I'm
Or
already
we
right
dig-
here.
We already got 3.
We
Are
got
you
3
sure
holes.
I'm
Okay.
with you?
No,
3 holes, 3 locks.
We're doing one hole at an hour instead of.
That's about what it is. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, guys are fucking wet. We don't have you roll for sniffles.
Oh,
I'd
summer's
love to get this all done in one
Maybe I'll take a quick
one
one
day.
for
I should say. So
markers.
10, so maybe an hour move time. 11, 12, 1, so maybe 1 in the afternoon.
Alright.
Maybe we'll stop and just have something to eat for lunch.
Well, we're not doing the fourth one now.
I go for some Popeye's chicken.
Is it 4 only? I think it said 7 for some reason.
7. We need 7.
Why did we, or are we fixing on 4 then?
Huh?
You said, well, you got 4 now, and I'm like, well,
Yeah, we need 7 total.
well, I was saying instead of digging 1 hole per hour, let's dig 3 holes per
I thought we
hour.
only had 3. We only have 3 there. 3 locks of air.
Right. So this next one will be the 4th.
Right.
If we have a lock.
And so I'm saying instead of digging 1 hole an hour, why not dig 3 holes?
Because at the way they're digging, they need help.
Yeah, we need more people to help.
All right.
6 foot of earth. Actually digging a fucking hole, 6 foot hole.
With mud and...
No, I got you.
This is almost impossible.
I got you. I was just gonna try and use the idea of getting it done faster.
I got you. Yeah, like multiple downloads. Unfortunately, we don't have bandwidth.
Right.
All
the winner, too.
markers.
Oh, you already had one. Someone else.
This is mine.
One of those is Sean's.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
Put that up. Anybody? How about anybody?
That chair is Sean's.
These all the blue couches are Sean's.
Everything is Sean's.
He spilled on them, so there is none.
You peed on.
I don't want to hear that. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm throwing a couple markers over there if you guys want.
It's right on the table with if you need to.
No, you can't take my own marker. My own this.
So it was like 10 before you guys actually left.
That's cool.
10, figure 11 until you find the place.
No, it took you more than 2 hours to find it. So,
It took us 2 hours.
so it's 12, and then it's about 3
3 in the
o'clock.
afternoon.
It's about 3.
Okay.
Looks like
So we still got time to get 3 more if we can. If we can get them in. But we need a half-hour break.
Well, do we have 4 or 3 at this point?
3,
We need 7.
6.
7.
7.
You weren't there.
We need 7 locks of hair.
He was there. Yeah.
7.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said 6.
Nope. 7 is a mystical, magical number in Norse mythology.
7 is the magic number.
It's a myth. Yeah.
Okay. I need a break.
I'll take over.
I will as well.
How about him? Let's have him take over.
Yeah. Alright, somebody roll for
The
him.
warlock.
Dan. Yeah.
One of you guys can roll for him.
I'll roll for Dan.
There you go.
Jeez.
13.
The weather did not change. It's still raining hard.
Got a string in the back.
What? String? Yeah, from suture.
10.
10.
8. What's more?
Someone roll for
I am.
Buckley?
Yes.
Oh, what about so you guys are digging for an hour and you haven't hit yet without
You want me to,
someone else.
well, you want me to roll for Dan?
13.
No, he already. So we need a third person digging.
Alright.
Alright, I'll roll.
Well, we do have 3 people.
He said he was going to
23.
roll for him.
I'm rolling for Dan.
So you roll.
Yeah, he rolled once for your Dan, right? You didn't roll for
I'm
yourself.
rolling for myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not digging.
Right.
He rolled for Dan.
Me, him, and Dan are.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm
what
rolling
did
for
you roll?
Dan.
I didn't roll yet because you said no.
Okay.
9 plus, what is it? Athletics?
Yeah.
It's 9 minus 1 is 8.
Not quite there in an hour. You guys are.
You sure you guys want me to dig or? you want
Just
me
a little further. Just go a little further.
I'll-
Maybe the water's come bringing a little more dirt in and you're trying to do
17.
Yeah, you guys seen a lot of water come in. It takes maybe an hour and a half to get to this one.
Alright.
That's some serious bullshit.
Well, you guys rest and relax.
Yeah, we're round up.
I'm ready.
So it's 4:30, and this one also had hair, so you're lucky.
So you got 4 now?
4.
Yep, but it's 4:30.
Alright, I'll spell you. I'm
So we're
ready.
gonna spend 2, well, yeah, we gotta stay till the end then.
Yeah, we gotta get them all.
Well, yeah, you don't want. Okay,
So we
so
wanna be
if
able to.
something were to happen, if somebody were to see something, you don't want to have to try to come back another night after
Yeah.
something's been discovered.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
9.
7.
You guys are tired.
Come on, man. Keep going. Keep going.
I guess it's right. I
It's
guess
too late, man. Too late. Who was the third
6.
person?
9.
Okay.
I am. I'll guess it myself.
Okay, it's 6
Oh.
o'clock.
20. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
All right.
Here,
Six-
dig in 2 hairs.
When he does jump in, man, it's like. What?
6 o'clock. You have one more here. You
Alright.
got 5, right?
Yes, 5 now total. We need 2 more.
So it's been all gray, so it doesn't. It's hard to tell, but it's starting to get dark.
Oh, come on, man. 8.
17.
That's good.
5.
Come on, guys.
So 3 of you, and it's an hour, another hour, and then you're not done.
That one's a 15.
Okay. 7:30.
16.
Alright, it's starting to get a little bit on the dark
Yeah,
side.
it's 7:30. You only have 4.
One more hair?
Leave one more hair of the dog.
One more after this. Alright, so pick. You about done
Wait,
yet?
stop. I don't know.
Okay, you got enough.
You're gonna guide me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get this last one finished up.
17.
15.
Another one.
So you got 15. All right, you got your hair. It's 8:30.
It's
And
dark.
as they've been digging, I've been looking around and pushing in the dirt with like sticks or whatever.
Anybody who's been working, roll me a DC 10 con save
13 plus.
for exhaustion. If you fail, then
I failed.
I'm
okay. So you have a level of
I'm
exhaustion.
15.
Looks like he does too. Con save.
7.
You have a level of exhaustion.
Alright, pick. I'll help you out.
Since you've been moving around too, I'm gonna have you roll as well.
Alright, I've been
Con-
digging.
Yeah, but you've been filling in,
All right.
shoveling.
19.
You're fresh.
Alright, I'll help you out pushing the dirt in this last one.
Alright.
I'll get this last grave
All
covered
right,
back
it's
in.
kind of dark.
Who's got, I've got all the hair. I've been on the holes, so yeah.
7 locks.
7 locks. So what are we supposed to do with this?
Take him back to the old lady.
Well, where's the old lady
His
at?
wife.
Where's your wife to be at?
My bequeathed wife.
Could be
He's queefed.
Say it that way.
Uh-oh, we're about to roll initiative.
Oh no! I make sure I put the hair tidy away.
Up his ass so it doesn't get
No.
lost.
So you guys are gonna head right back to the
Oh
town.
yeah.
We'll take the long way.
Yeah.
Someone roll me a survival check to find your way in the dark.
I'm not the guy.
16.
Not bad.
Wow.
Thank God I had to roll a 3.
Make some shitty rolls.
Sonny's able to spot every once in a while you see a flicker in the rain and you figure that's gotta be lights from the town.
Yeah.
Torches from the town.
Yep. All right.
All right.
As you guys get closer, who has the highest passive perception? Pick.
I probably got
Not
15.
me.
Cal has a 15.
I'm 11.
No, it's AC. Sorry, 13.
I have 15.
Yours is 15 now. 3rd level.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's because I put expertise on it.
You're maybe a quarter mile from the gates, and the gates are closed at night.
Alright.
And you hear screaming.
Alright.
You hear screams in between
Oh
the
no!
rain.
We took too long.
So I need to build a town square.
Okay.
So take 5.
Literally.
Stand
Yeah.
by.
Please stand by.